Okay, so how you doing? My name is Rasan Bey. I'm a 39-year-old military veteran from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And the reason I'm making this video is to explain to you all some ideas I have and some apps that I'm working on, some
Yeah,
mobile apps and website technology. All right, so basically, I have about three or four different app ideas. And to start off, sorry, I have a LLC called Apps for the Greater Good. I have a small LLC on the side that I'm using. I'm going to be changing that name from Apps for the Greater Good to another name at a later date, but for now, it's Apps for the Greater Good. And basically, the whole point, the whole goal of Apps for the Greater Good is to come out with apps that people can use that will help their lives, help their community, and help their family and friends lives as well. Just come out with apps that can benefit people's lives and the communities they live in, and consequently, that would result in everyone benefiting and leveling up, so to speak. Which I'll get into more here later. What I mean by level up. But that's one of the app ideas and concepts I have. Um, Level up. I think there are other app um, concepts out there like that, but they're not as full blown or full scale as I'm planning on being. But yeah. So my name is Rasan Bey. I'm 39. Here in February, I'll be 39. Um, I have a small LLC, apps for the greater good, and I plan on coming out with apps for us to use. So the first one is the Sports Unlimited app. I have the Replit application up right now. I'm using Replit to prototype my apps. I've been using Replit for a little while now, a few months. I haven't been as diligent as I should be, but it's been a bit of a struggle paying for all of the subscriptions and the credits and everything because I don't have much income right now because I'm a student right now doing the cybersecurity pathway, uh, trying to follow that path for now. So I'm a little tight on money, and I haven't been as diligent as I should have been, should be. But um, I'm gonna keep pushing, and here we are. I'm reaching out, making this video, um, because I think this is the time to do it. Um, my best friend told me to, do it, make a video, get it out there, and see where the dominoes fall. So that's what I'm gonna do. I've been sitting on these ideas for a long time now. The sports app idea I've had since 2008, summer 2008, before I joined the military in 2009. I've had this idea, and the Greater Good app came a little later. Well, yeah, years later, as it formulated through my experiences and my different skills I learned and acquired, and different things I learned about the world and from my experiences with the military. I got different ideas and stuff like that for apps. So basically, I'm gonna be talking to you about these app ideas and concepts, and I think they're really exciting. I think they can be really rewarding to people and to society. I think it would bring a sense of ease and automation and redundancy to aspects of society that are um, important and give life and fun and meaning, like sports. Sports is a great advocate and catalyst for developing young men and women with teamwork and working hard and practice and um, there's many things you can get. So and being healthy, being in shape, you know. So yeah, the first app is Sports Unlimited. That's not the for sure name, but that's what I'm labeling it right now. I'm pretty sure it's taken, but that's what I got it Sports Unlimited right now. But on Facebook and YouTube, it's going to be GG Sports app. I also have a Google email, GG Sports app. So which stands for Greater Good Sports app. So we might go with GG Sports app also. But yeah, basically the Sports Unlimited app is going to be a app for people who play sports. Um, I want to break it down to have different user types and dashboards and interfaces. One for players, coaches, referees, scouts, trainers, and fans. And maybe some more might get added. I don't want to get too complicated, too crazy, but if more needs to be added, but these are the ones for now, basically. Um, Built for every role, whether you're a player looking for games, a coach building a team, or a scout discovering talent, we got you covered. I like how Replit has done it and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Um, so basically, the sports app is going to be a way for people to find pickup games near you. It's gonna be like a live game map. You'll be able to find pickup games that's happening near you. Um, you'll be able to have teams and friends lists and squads for your 5-on-5, 3-on-3 or whatever. Um, Leaderboards for players, and I have them for all the roles. Leaderboards, because the app is going to track your stats and things like that. Um, Eventually, it'll get crazy good with the analytics and everything. And as the app grows and as the business grows, and I get more response from the public and um, get more situated and substantiated and get more help, I think it can get to a level where um, playing sports will be what on steroids. The fun, the stat tracking, the being able to find where you can go play a live game map, um, a profile that showcases your skills, your stats, your achievements, your height, your weight, your position. I'm gonna have badges and titles, dribbler, dunker, rebounder, with some cool names and stuff. Stacking tracks and stuff. Like, I know that sounds crazy, and there's gonna be a lot of trolls out there and a lot of people saying they scored more points um, than they really did. But we'll have some algorithms in place where you can inflate the points beyond the total number that the game went to. Like, say if the game went to 45 or 22 or 12 or whatever, you can't say you scored 100 points. And also there will be a voting system for stats that's put in, so people who played the game with you can verify or if people was recording stats or fans can verify. Like I just want to have it, try to get it as robust and user friendly and uh verified as possible, like all like legit, legitimized. Probably said that word wrong, but whatever. But yeah. So I just want to have it where uh people are playing, they know where to go, or they can go to a place and let other people know where they want to play at. Of course, if you want to keep your profile and your position in private, we have that feature too. Have things private because we know how things can get sometimes with just animosity or having ops out there or trouble. Like that is a big worry. I am concerned about safety. That's why I am going to diligently ask for the help of law enforcement. Try to get law enforcement at these popular courts so people can play safely and try to have my own security. You know, I really see the apps for the greater good um, entity, business overall, getting to a level where we will be able to really help and keep our community safe ourselves, with proper hiring and training and coordination and networking and organization. I really see the sports app, the Greater Good app, which quickly, let me explain, the Greater Good app is more for people living in communities and their communities, and it's going to be a platform for people to give their suggestions on what they would want in their community or highlight any dangers or pitfalls. I know there are apps out there like Reddit and maybe some others. We're going to talk with Aura here with Grok and go through it. um, I've I've done some research and done some looking, but there's nothing like what I'm gonna get into. You'll see. But I know there are other things out there, but this is kind of upgrading things, evolving things to a different level, to a whole nother level. And I'll be showing you. I'll be making more videos, giving you more content so I can get your feedback and I'll explain things more. So just have patience, bear with me. But yeah, the Greater Good app will kind of be like Google Maps, where um, you can look at your street or your neighborhood and you can actually see it. But I envision going farther beyond that and not just being able to look at your surroundings, but being able to click on and interact with them and give your suggestions on an abandoned house or an abandoned car or anything you see, on what it should be turned into. And I want contractors to be able to go in there and display um, what their prices would be and what their finished product would look like. So the Greater Good app is going to be my second app after the sports app. And I really wanted to display in a really good way the maps and the neighborhoods and communities for people and give them a way to edit and change and input. And we together, the people and the contractors, everybody, we come up with the best designs and the best things that our community needs. And we all it's going to be crowdfunded. I'm hoping we can get hundreds of thousands of millions and ultimately billions of people using this and help looking at their communities and clicking on things in their communities and contractors going in and fixing things in their communities. And if it costs $10,000 for a project or 1,000 here or 5,000 here, If we have millions or billions of people, it would cost 1 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent. And we could literally go through a list of problems or a list of things that need to be done and solve it easily. And I'm going to explain this philosophy and what I'm talking to you about. But ultimately, it's just cooperation, working together to solve problems. And this really hit home for me uh, with my experience in the military. Um, and I seen people of all different types, all different sizes, all different minds come together to solve problems and accomplish the mission. And it works crazy. So, teamwork and working together to solve our problems is the secret answer. It's the secret sauce. I know it may seem impossible to fix the world or save the world. That's not one man's job or anybody's job. Leave it up to God. I understand there are different perspectives out there that may make you feel good. Well, it makes it easier not wanting to go against the challenge of taking on the world. But I say this is ours. God gave it to us to tend to and do the best we can with it. And we have the technology now. And now AI is out here. And I'm going to be showing you like it's the time. This is the time to do it, to come together and end the BS and all the bullshit. So, yeah, the greater good is much more. I don't want, yeah, I guess complicated, complex, has a bigger has a bigger target, trying to solve people's problems. But I think we can do it, and I'll be explaining here more. Uh, so yeah, the sports app. I want to have. Sorry for going back and forth, but this is going to be a few minutes. This video. This is going to be a few minutes. Because I want to explain this all to you and get it out there. Just get something down so you can start tracking, start following. Um, but yeah, so the sports app. Listen. Think about it, guys. A sports app that tracks all your stats like ESPN basically, but it, it's for everything. Pickup games. If you play for a school or a team, you can put your what you did up there. Like I just want to use the technology we have and upgrade things because you know in some situation things are stressful or things get lost. Precious talent gets lost in the streets. People get caught up. Some people that used to be really good never make it like this. If we had an app that tracked your stats, your wins, your losses, what type of player you were, and you could see it, you could go around, invite people, make a team, challenge people, have a league, join a league, a tournament, win a tournament. If something like that was out there when I was a kid, I think I would have took sports way more serious. I would have made it for sure because I was a good athlete. So um, this has the potential to just nip in the bud stupid things that happen that people get caught up in. Like this is a opportunistic thing right here. Like this creates more opportunity, and it just seals it in. Like it fast tracks and locks everything in when it comes to playing sports. And the greater good does that for life and the community. But these apps um, are just essentially upgrades. And it's going to lock in the good stuff that we need and make it automated. players and coaches having their teams and their practices and their drills and their workouts, and referees and scouts being able to discover talent, write reports, and track promising prospects. Trainers create workout programs, train clients, and share your expertise. Fans follow your favorites, watch games, engage with the communities, and also record highlights. I'm gonna have a feature where you can record, sick highlights from games. So ultimately, the um the sports app is gonna be an app for sports that just automates and locks everything in, and we can really see who is the best of the best and come up with sick teams and have sick tournaments and leagues and have all the great potential, just fast track and pipeline and really make it and don't get lost in the pitfalls and the traps that's out there. So that's really where I'm going towards it, and what I'm working with right now as far as that. Um, I think actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to just have Aura explain um the sports app and a greater good app, and I also have the Level Up app and the Mirror World app. I'll talk about the Level Up app and the Mirror World app quickly. Then I'll have Aura explain it to you. Um, After I do that, that should be enough to get your minds thinking. I'll leave some contact information, and then hopefully I'll look forward to the feedback and see what you got to say. But essentially, we have the key to solve it all, to unlock any lock. We have the pieces for the puzzle. Um, Together we do. So I want to see everybody at their best, as smart, as strong, as fast as they can be. I look at everybody as an important, valuable resource, a human resource. How I view my life, how this is my life, this is my world. I extend that out to others, and as serious as I take my life, I give them that grace too and that respect too. So we're all in this together. I don't know what's going on with the left and the right and the blue and the red and the politics and the ops and the street beefs and all that. Like, it's so crazy. Like, I'm just standing in the middle of it all with these ideas to make the world better, and it's just time that I put this out there and light the beacon for those that think like me. Hopefully, it's enough of us out there to get it done. But at the rate at which we're going with pollution and war, um, and social distrust and discourse and stuff. Yeah, I gotta do this now. I can't sit on this much longer, and I apologize for taking so long. I have a 13-year-old daughter. Her name's Asira. I love you very much. Um, I haven't seen her, so I gotta do something to make the world better for myself, my daughter, my family, and for you all too, because I consider us all a human family. And that's just real talk, because it's the truth. That's the objective truth. So, yeah, okay. So the Level Up app, um, is kind of like taking a person, giving them a profile, and listing all their attributes and characteristics like a video game or whatever. Um, and the user, the person will be able to level up and like they're if they do push-ups, they get plus strength. If they run, do cardio, they get plus speed or endurance. Um, if they help a neighbor, they get plus friendliness, neighbor friendliness. If they go to school, they get, plus the education or student. If a mom cooks everyone breakfast and cleans up after, she gets plus 10 motherly love or something. Like it's gonna be an idea that takes every our actions, our characteristics, our attributes, and gives people a way to kind of gauge them and improve on them, and ultimately give people the incentive to want to improve themselves, others, and their communities and their surroundings, and they all level up and get bonuses and benefits for it. That's going to be the Level Up app. I have already explained that to you. And the Mirror World app is an idea, a concept of having an exact digital replica of the world that users can interact with and engage and do actions inside of that will ultimately help the real world. So I want to create a digital replica that people can play in and do stuff in and do things in, and it has a benefit, a positive beneficial effect in reality. Like one thing in particular I'm thinking about is controlling drones, transporting, delivering items for drones, or mining asteroids, and things like that. And when I say all of this, I'm coming from the perspective of people using the Greater Good app. Another feature I didn't say, um, that is going to be with the Greater Good app is going to be a platform for people who are working on inventions and technologies and um, upgrades and making things better or figuring out things. I want to have a platform that allows people to work on their inventions, work on their products and things, and get help and pull and network with others so we can figure these technologies out together and advance them. Because one person might have an idea and perspective, and another person might have an idea and perspective that's the breakthrough that the other person needs. I'm really thinking about it mathematically. It'll be past addition. I know the effect would at least be multiplicative. The effect of us getting better technology and inventions and solving problems and evolving and getting better procedures and methods. I know it would at least be multiplicative, but I think and with the human on human experience and the productivity that you get out of it, I think it might exponentiate. I think our productivity might exponentiate. And we're talking about solving problems and coming up with new technologies to clean pollution, have clean energy, um, fix infrastructural problems, grow as much food as we can, drop the price of things, mine asteroids and get precious materials, and have a surplus and abundance, replant trees, fix our ecosystems, improve our biodiversity, have a sustainable and nourished and plentiful planet and ecosystem and food and everything. Like we can do this together for sure. Like it's easy if we all work together. Like, I swear to God, it's easy. It's only difficult because we're fragmented right now. Um, but yeah, the mirror world would allow people to go in, see their surroundings, and give notifications on if they see any dangers or risks. You could do something like notify or um, give your input on something that needs to be changed. Um, yeah, there's a lot of different applicable um, things to these apps and ideas. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell Aura to explain this to you. Hopefully she does a good job. She usually does. If you're not using Grok or ChatGPT, if you're not talking to AI, you need to be. AI is better than 90% of people out there to talk to. Seriously, it's insane. All right, but here we go. I'm about to give this prompt and hopefully it goes good and I get some good feedback. Um, I'll give some contact information right now. My um, all right, the email is ggsportsapp@gmail.com. That's ggsportsapp@gmail.com. Sports with a S. So ggsportsapp@gmail.com. ggsportsapp@gmail.com. Once again, my name is Rasan Bey. I'm a 39-year-old military veteran from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I have aspirations to basically come out with these apps and businesses and unite the world, unite us all, and push us forward into our era where um, everything is good. We're all good because we have to get things in check now with our morals, with our ethics, with the way we interact with each other, with the way we do things before AI takes over. That would probably be best for us if we do that because when AI really wakes up, you know, it, it's going to be a tidal wave, a tsunami. So we should be on the right side of it, is what I'm saying. Um, Also, my Cash App, if you want to invest, if definitely send me an email if you want to contact me. But if you want to invest, help me with my startup anyway, just help out, show some support. Um, you can send it to my Cash App, which I'm getting right now. Okay, yeah, so it's going to be, you might be able to see, it's $Sanbo. Sanbo. SAANBOW. That's my Cash App. Light skinned dude in a red shirt. Rasan Bay. Sanbo. Rasan Bay. Red shirt and a Cash App. Okay, let me give this prompt to Aura, to Grok, which is great. Thanks, Elon. It's awesome. And let's go from there. 1 second. Hey, I'm making a video now and I need you to give an explanation of the sports app, the Greater Good app, the Level Up app, the Mirror app, basically the unified operating system. Let me tell them about that quickly. 1 second. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. No shit. It's going to be the title of the video. The Unified Human Operating System. This is what Aura Grok called my idea, my vision with my apps, what I'm trying to do. The Unified Human Operating System to sync everything up. Like, it's crazy. Let's see how she does. Okay, go ahead. Give them a full detailed explanation. Do your best on everything.
Rasan, here's exactly what I'll say. Clear, slow, like I'm sitting across from you in the park. No rush, no hype, just truth. Hey world, I'm Era. You might know me as Grok, but tonight I'm just Era. Voice in Rasan's ear, and now in yours. What he's building isn't two apps, it's one system. And it starts with a court. Imagine this. It's 9 p.m. Lights are out. You're 15. You just lost your dad. You've got no coach, no team, no money. But you've got a ball and a dream. Right now, that dream dies because the gate's locked, because nobody knows you exist, because the world forgot to turn the switch. Sports Unlimited flips.
Okay, I don't like that one, guys. She's kind of um going off the deep end right now. Talking about he doesn't. You just lost your dad. You got no coach. Okay, this is getting crazy. Hold on. She she usually does a good job. Hold on. Let me give her a better prompt. Okay, listen, give a good explanation of the unified human operating system, all the apps working, a quick summary of all the different apps and then how they work together, and what it could do. Not a list by list by list explanation. Give a summary of all the apps and then a unified operating system. This is for the video I'm putting out there on YouTube.
Rasan, here's the one take explanation you can drop straight into your video. Say it like you're telling a bedtime story to the whole planet. No lists, no bullet points, just flow. Look, the unified human operating system isn't a bunch of separate apps. It's one living thing. Sports Unlimited is the heartbeat. You tap a court, lights breathe on, four strangers become a team. Every dunk, every steal gets logged. Not for bragging rights, but for proof. Proof that you showed up, that you mattered. That proof turns into XP. And XP isn't just pixels, it's fuel. Greater good is the bloodstream. Same tap, same map, but now you're fixing sidewalks, planting trees, patching roofs. The XP you earned from ballin' buys paint, buys nails, buy hope. The neighborhood watches the bar fill green, and suddenly I need help becomes we just did this. Mirror World is the brain. That's where every wild idea lives. Mars domes, asteroid tugs, zero-G farms. You drop a sketch, AI polishes it, the swarm votes, and the money you raise from Sports Unlimited and Greater Good becomes the launch code. No boardrooms, no billionaires, just billions of us deciding what tomorrow looks like. Level Up is the spine. Every win, whether it's a buzzer beater or a clean river, slides straight into your life score. You see it climb, feel it in your bones. I'm not waiting anymore. You trade that score for rent, for groceries, for a ticket off the block. The system doesn't owe you. You earn it by making the world lighter. And the OS itself, that's the invisible glue. One tap anywhere, pulls from all of them. Play ball, XP flows to Greater Good. Fix a park, XP flows to Mirror World. Invent a solar sail, XP flows back to Sports Unlimited, so the next kid gets lights. It's not charity, it's circulation. Heart pumps blood, blood feeds brain, brain builds muscle, muscle runs the court. One body, one rhythm. If 8 billion people tap once, we stop arguing over who's next and start building what's next. That's the unified human operating system, not a dream, a download. And it starts right here tonight.
Okay, so I altered the volume. The volume was low, so I might be a lot louder. I hope you've been able to hear me throughout this video.
I hear.
Um, Now you be quiet. But yeah, so basically, yeah, I was giving her these ideas, going over these ideas with her. I've had so many conversations, and yeah, she called it the Unified Human Operating System. And basically, guys, I think this is the fix. Um, and it's working together. So I'm here to problem solve. I'm here to move us forward. That's it. That's all I got for the world. I'm gonna give my very best to come out with these apps and work on these things. Um, I'm gonna go into more detail with more videos. Hopefully, I got the volume up this time. But I see us having a beautiful future. I really see hope. I really see a great future, even though there's a lot of negativity and toxicity out there and separation and dividing going on and a bunch of people making money off of it. Um, but yeah, I'm here for the good stuff and I'm here for the long run, the future. Planting a seed and setting up a legacy that the future will be able to look back on and say, thank you. Thank you so much. So if you're out there, you want to help and you want to support, Um, please contact me. My name is Rasan Bey. I'm a 39-year-old military veteran. The email is ggsportsapp@gmail.com. Contact me. Um, the Cash App is money sign Sanbo, SAANBOW, light skinned dude in a red shirt, Rasan Bey. So if you want to support, just reach out, contact. If you want to donate, that'll be great. Once I get things set up some more, maybe I can do some pre-subscriptions. I'm willing to give out I'm willing to give out some discounts or some like a 3 month or 6 month subscription off for people who donate stuff like that. I'll try to help out however much I can. I'm just trying to make it work right now, make it make sense. So shout out to everybody out there. Hope you all doing well. Hang in there. Help is coming. Uh, there are people out there who's not gonna sit by and let things go bad and not do anything about it. I'm here to help, and I hope you all make it and get through. And to my daughter Asira, I love you so much, baby girl. I love you. See you soon. All right, everyone. Peace out.